welcome to our design training today. Today we want to talk about Canva. What can Canva help you to do? Canva can help you in so many things. For example, look at what it says. What will you design today? So Canva has to deal with designing. You can use Canva to design anything you can think of. Is it your Facebook banner? Is it your Facebook page? Is it your YouTube banner? YouTube ads? Anything you can think of as far as design is concerned, you come over to Canva. Also, editing. Canva can help you in video editing. Okay, if you take a look, so that I've designed a lot of things on Canva, but today I want to design something more. Okay, so by that I will also show you how you can use Canva in designing. We are going to design 3 things today, and for those 2 or 3 things we are going to design now, you will learn, at least have a first glimpse of how to use Canva. Canva, when you come to this interface of Canva, and to go to Canva, just type www.canva.com. okay, or from your Google, just go to Google, type Canva, click on it, and look at the logo for Canva. And if you open it, when you see www or https, any of them you use, you still come to here, canva.com. So this is where we start. If you want to search for anything, they have a lot of templates. You can also design your own template and make use of it. But the first thing you do is you go to the search bar on top. Okay, sometimes you can also come over here and click on this arrow down to also ask you what you want. You also type exactly what you want. Okay, so right down the search bar, let us start by logo. How to create a logo. Okay, let's say logo design. We'll create a logo design. Then after that, we create a Facebook banner for our Facebook page. And by the time we create these 2, or maybe add one more, you'll be able to know how to use Canva. We are going to use template for this training. Since it's a beginner training, as a beginner, always make use of templates. So you look for template that fits exactly what you want. And let me also help you to know that in Canva, some are free, while for some you pay for it. Like if you see anyone, you have a crown on it like this is a paid stuff. If you click on it right now, that means you have to pay. We can also register for Canva and then start paying monthly subscription. So that way you can design anything without having to pay. So you can use both pro and normal, and you won't pay because already you are subscribing to them. Okay, but if you're not on monthly subscription, if you want to do free one like this, I want this tutorial to be free. I want to use free template on this design. Okay, so all you do is you take a look at all the designs. You are looking for logo right now. You want to look the one that actually fits in what you want to do, and this has to depend on the niche, the kind of business you are doing, and the kind of logo you want for that kind of business that you are doing. Okay, so since we are not wasting much time, I'm just going to choose anyone for now, or later if you want to, make sure that you choose exactly the logo of what you are doing. So let me choose this, and by the time I click on it, see what happens. It now opens up for so many others for me to choose from. Okay, so I can actually choose from any of this. Okay, I can choose from any of this. So actually, I say we want to create a logo. Let us not go to YouTube thumbnail, or in case you are doing YouTube thumbnail, you can also choose your YouTube thumbnail. But since we say logo, let's actually stick to logo. Okay, so I won't get you confused. So I type my logo because that's what I want to do today. Okay, logo, and I will choose from any of this. Remember, there are paid version, there are free version. Okay, I can use this D and J since most of what I want to do now is with that. So I choose this. Okay, so it opens where you have a lot of templates, especially on this design. So you can now come over and scroll all the templates that are made on this design, and then make your choice again. Choose the one that you think is fitting for what you want to design. Okay, so I actually want 2 names, so let me see, insist on choosing this. This is, let's say this is NRAVCD. Okay, I think I should go with this. Okay, so the next if you check your left, you see what it's there. You black and white, bold, simple signal name logo. create this template. You click on customize this template. Okay, click on customize this template. But if you don't like this template, you can still scroll down and choose from this. But for me, I've chosen this, so I'll just click on customize this template. Let's slow down a little. It's going to open for us. So now it has opened. Okay, so you see that all these words you have seen here, you can change them. You can change them to whatever you want. How do you change them? It's still the same process. Very simple. You click on what you want to change. Like this G, you click on here, that means you see it's highlighted. That means you want to change this. So you double click on it to cancel it. So I actually want to put C. It says my name start with C. So instead of J, I'll put C. Did you see it? C. Then after that, I'll come over to this place, which is the second one, D. I don't want to put D there, so I'll use CV. Will CV work? Okay, let me use CE. Okay, CE. So I type E. First of all, before you type anything, select everything, then you type E. To select, it's very simple. Just double click. Okay, when you double click on it, I double click, select. You come over here, double click, select everything. So the double click to select the page. Then we'll now come over to this small place, this arrow. There's where we put exactly the name of what we want to design. Okay, so if your word is too much, maybe you have to write so many things, then you can reduce the size. Of course, can use the font. That's why if you check here, you see the font size for 3.3. So here you can reduce the font size, you can change the color, you can add underline, you can add anything you can think of, just like your Microsoft Word. Okay, if you come over here, your Google Sheets, okay, you come over, you check all these things, they are all for it. So you can use any of these. If you want to number it, anything you want to, you make use of this. Okay, so let's come over. I want to change this, so I'll write Ceiven Bigs. Then actually, let's assume that I want to create an maybe mobile accessories or anything accessory shop. Okay, so just write Ceiven accessories. Okay, Ceiven accessories. And mind you, if you make any mistake, Canva will help you to correct it. Okay, you see it will be on red, so when you right click on it, you now choose the right spelling for it. So I can try to make this bigger if I want to, by stretching it or increasing the font right here. Okay, like I told you to, I can start to change the color. If I don't want this black and white, I can change the color and give exactly what I want. Okay, this I change the color. Come over to color palette. When you click on it, you open all the colors that you can think of. So right here and there, you choose the color that you think is good for you. Let's say you want to choose this color. You see it applies. Okay, so any color you can think of, you come over here and you change the color. Then this one, I want to change the color because this is already black, so it should be black to black. Okay, let's say I want something green, but can green go with purple? You know, I'm not a designer as such, but each time I need something, I come over here and make use of what I want. But if you're a designer, if you are someone that's already good in graphics designing, then you are fortunate. You can come over here and the sky is your limit. You can create banner, you can create anything you can think of right here on Canva. So you can also decide to change the whole color of the whole stuff by clicking on it. You go to color, the same thing, background color. Now you can change the background color, okay, to whatever you want. Did you see it? Whatever you want. Okay, so any color you can think of, you can actually change the background color to anything you want. Okay, so this is how you can actually create a logo. Okay, so you can create a logo. So you change it to any color you can think of, any color that is in your mind. Okay, and once you're through with your design, with whatever you are creating, what you're building, then the next now is how to actually, you can also reduce it. You can reduce the whole size of this. Okay, then if you don't like any of these, maybe you have a template already, you have it on your folder, what you want to bring, you can just delete everything here. Then you come over to this place, click on it, okay, and then click upload file. So all the files were uploaded before, now they are all here. You can also decide to scroll through and choose any of them. Like if I'm allowed that I want to do something that has to do with my work, which is website designing or programming, which is coding, and maybe social media marketing, I'll just come over here and choose any of this logo that I've already built. Actually, this logo, I create this logo right here on Canva. So anything you create on Canva, anything you download on Canva, they will come over here. So once you don't need them, just want to download another new one, you come over here and click upload file. Okay, if I click on upload file, for instance, it's going to open for me. So you now start searching. Is it on your desktop? Is it on your document? Is it on your downloads? Any place you keep the file, you just go pick the file and then you upload. Okay, and once you upload the file, to bring it here, you simply right click it, double click it, and you come over here, or you hold your mouse and drag and drop it where you want it to be. If you also want the whole thing to cover the whole page, also bring the whole title to cover the whole page. For instance, let me show you an example. If I drag this here right now, you see it. Now if I want to cover the whole page, see, it's telling me you want to cover this. This is a sign of covering. Okay, if you don't want to cover the whole page, you bring it down, take it to where you want it to be. You can now leave it here and then use your hand to now take it to exactly where you want it to be. I can now drag it and maybe position it somewhere around here or somewhere around here, you know, any place that you want it to be. Okay, so this is exactly how you can work creating this kind of a thing. So now that you finish with creating whatever you want to create, you come over to where, if you check your right hand side top, you see share. You see share. So I click on share. When I click on share, then it will show you how do you want it. You click on download. You check there, you see down, you see download. So I click on download. So you now bring it to, is it on PNG? You see, admin is video editing, that you maybe just edit your video. You also have to change it to video. For example, I click here now, you see options. I can change to JPG, PNG, PDF format, MP4 video, GIF, you know, anything you want depending on what you create. You come over here, select the one you want, and once you're through, you now go back and then click download, and I tell you in a few seconds to be downloaded to your file. So this is only how you can create a logo on Canva. So let's go to the next one. Let me show you can actually create a page, like Facebook page on Canva. At least if I teach you these two, with these two you have the knowledge, and you can now decide to do any other thing you want to do on Canva. So let's go back. First of all, maybe this is a pro. They say it's a pro, that means you have to pay for it. So if you don't want to pay, you remove it and go for the new one, for the free one. Because they have free, they have pro. Okay, so if they tell you this they always bring their ads, but you don't mind their ads. Okay, that's not where you're going to. So now that I've downloaded that, let's come back to where we start. This time around, let's say you want to create a Facebook banner. Okay, remember, if it's a YouTube ads, you use the same process, just the way I show you then when we went to YouTube ad and say no, let's create a logo. So I come over here, type Facebook banner. Okay, and mind you, even your Twitter, your TikTok, anything you can think of, this is where people create things. Okay, you can actually create a tweet, design the tweet here and then send it. Okay, so you see Facebook, you can have your Facebook post. If someone you want to do post, your Facebook cover, if you're doing it's almost something like Facebook banner for your Facebook page. Okay, your Facebook ad. So many things you can think of. If you click on Instagram, it will go the same thing. You click on TikTok, it will show you the same thing. You click on YouTube, it show. So you now choose exactly what you want to design and then use template to design it. Very simple, Abby. Very simple. So let's still move ahead. Let's say I want to create a Facebook post, no, Facebook cover. Let's say Facebook cover. So it will bring out so many templates that has to deal with Facebook cover. Okay, if you've created any one, you also see the ones you've created before now. So let's look for something, since we are at the logo we created for accessories. So you can try to look for accessories stores here, or you just write on your own. You can decide to give you whatever you want. And don't forget to that some are paid while some are free, so you have to check for the free one. And also to that, for the free one you won't see anything, but for the paid one you will see something like a crown. You see a crown, you know that is a paid one. Okay, let me check there's anything I can choose from here and use as a sample for you. Okay, so okay, let me just choose this and just choose. And remember, it doesn't matter what you choose, after all you are still going to change the whole thing. Okay, so So let me choose this. Oh yes, this is lovely. Okay, choose this. Okay, customize template. We've done this only to explain this. We did this in the past. So you find out that you have a whole lot, right? So why I choose this, because for example, if you're on an e-commerce shop, website shop, you can use something like this. All you need to do is to be removing. You click on it, you go to your, click over here, go to your upload, you upload your file, you upload your picture or whatever, or you design this to fit in what you are actually into, what you are selling. Okay, what you are selling. And most times how I get my image that I'll bring to Canva is very simple. Let me also show you how I do that. I go to Google, I just come to Google here, and then if I'm let's say for example I'm looking for mobile accessory, since we are using accessory, so I type mobile accessory, and mind you, if you use my method, nobody's going to hold you for anything. Okay, but if you use other method, remember everything online, most times people put it there for money, it's for sale. So you now went and download it and pick it up, drop it on your Canva and design it, man, they may hold you for copyright. Okay, but for it to be free of copyright, you have two options. Like come over here, straight to these tools, click on more. You see more, more is before tools. Click on more. Then if you click on more, from there you check. There are some that will show you free image. Let me see if I can still get it. Okay, could it be on the tools? No, there's one more. Maybe it's not showing right now, but if you click on more, you will see the one that are copyright free. Okay, so for that you select copyright free, so that when you download that's copyright free, nobody will owe you for copyright free. Okay, but the one that is copyrighted, you have to be careful not to use it. But as for me, I know how I use them. Even this one, even though they are copyright, no copyright, I use them. How do I do it? I'll come over here, for instance, click on this accessories. For instance, let's say I like this and I want to use this. All I do is I go to my snapping tool. Okay, I use my snapping tool. I open my snapping tool. Your snapping tool on laptop is just like for your phone, just like screenshot. Okay, so you use your screenshot and screenshot it. But why I like snapping tool is because snapping tool will help you to get exactly that size you are looking for, like this. So if there's any logo, I can cut it up, I won't add it to the snapping tool. But screenshot will screenshot everything at once. So that's why I always prefer snapping tool. Okay, especially on laptop. So I'll save this, Ctrl S for save. So let me just call it PH since it's a phone. Okay, PHN. So this is exactly how I will be saving them one after the other. After saving everything, I will now come over to Canva and then start downloading. And because I use this method, nobody will hold you for anything. Nobody will come and tell you that come and pay for this. No. Okay, so once you are through with this, now go back to your Canva. This is your Canva. You come back to your Canva and then you start picking them one after the other. Let's say for instance I come over here, go to my upload, then try to upload the stores. Check, let's say I want to upload this right now, then I will click on it. Let me just go to where I have things like that. Okay, this is a new one. I click on it, come over here, you put it here, right? You bring the next one, come over here, you put it there. So before you select all of them and finish putting them there, you see that this thing you finish designing something great. Come over here, make sure that you touch on the page, you keep it, you see how it's covering the page, it's taking over the whole stuff. Okay, you come over here, where this one you want, you put it there. Okay, so you bring this one over here, you put it there. I'm just showing you as samples. Okay, so you come over here, remember you've got and download those things there, or you've already created by yourself, put it there. And you come over here, right, choose another, choose this one and put it there. You've changed the whole thing. So maybe each of them will not be articles that you are selling. Maybe you are someone who's selling a product that people can see and touch. So you put each of the article, maybe a kind of collections of the article, you put them in one place. Maybe like let's say you are into organic stores, maybe cosmetics, you have a page for you are into cosmetics, you are into organic products, you are into maybe accessories or any other. You can combine, put everything there, and then you send it. Then remember, I can also change the name as usual. I've showed you how to change name. Just come over, click on it, or click on it and clear it and type your name. Okay, for here I can decide to write Ceiven collection, or Ceiven accessory shop, or Ceiven digital marketing, or Ceiven anything you are doing. Okay, so that is just that. Once you are through the same method, you come over to your share, download it and save it. Okay, and for Facebook, for Facebook, remember there's a size. You have to be sizes, so you can decide to choose the size. Okay, and this is where you can work on that size. You collect the size that you're looking at. No, it's not there. Even most time before you come over here, I would have choose the size here. Maybe right here when you pick, you see the just type exact size. Or after creating this, that's also I always do it too. I will send it to my Facebook. By the time I get to Facebook and it didn't match, what I will now do is I will now select everything. I will copy everything and then group it. The moment I group it, they'll be together. Or I will even group it if they are grouped. After the reducing one, reduce. After putting them together again, before you know, it will be half of this. I will now take it back again to my Facebook cover and see if it's right. So once it fits in, it's over. So remember, don't think it's easy. Okay, you have to do some little work, little adjustment here and there to make sure that everything fits in. Otherwise, by the time you send it like this, it might cut. Maybe this edge, some of them are cut into two or stuff like that. People don't like it, you know. So people like a beautiful page, a page that is welcoming, a page that is asterisk. Okay, so it's exactly how you can create work on Canva. What about video? Let's say you want to edit a video on Canva. Remember the same process, you download and send. So let's go to video. Say I want to turn this stuff now to a video. For instance, let me just use this one I'm using right now. I want to turn this to a video. All I do, I'll still come over here. Let's say this is a video now. Okay, I want to edit it. If you check, you see a timeline. Let me bring an audio so I will see a timeline. Okay, now we bring in audio, you should be able to see a timeline, okay, on it. So I scroll down, see all. You can add a text. I forgot to tell that you can add a text. So you just click on text. If you click on text, it will ask you, are you adding a title, are you adding a heading, a subheading? So anyway, you add, let's say a heading, you just click on heading to come over to the center. You write your heading, then you can now push it to where you want it to be. Let's say you want this heading to go up, I'll bring it up here and put it here as the heading. Okay, so if it's a text too, the same process, you type it and drag it to where you want it to be. Okay, so all those things I'm missing, let me just explain them as we are going along. Okay, so you can this is where you upload stuff that I told you about uploading, and the rest of them, that's where you upload those things. Okay, so right now it's not trying to show me, it's supposed to show me audio. If you see audio, you click on audio and then you start. But since it's not showing me audio because it's already taking it as a text, an image, so let's go to where we can bring in video, and from there we'll see audio, and I'll teach you how you can make use of audio. Okay, so let's go back to where we start from. Okay, go back, and then this time around we look for videos. Say Facebook videos or Instagram videos or YouTube videos, you know. So depending on what you're searching for, click on it and it's going to open for you. Canva is very rich, it has a lot of stuff for you. So anything you are searching for, just click on it, search for it, and it will open for you. Let's say you want this, and mind you too, you can also come here to do your intro and outro for your videos. Okay, be it on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on TikTok, anything you can think of. Okay, so let's say I click here right now for video, and let's say I like this, maybe it's a music video or something that has to do with dancing, so I'll customize this template. So once you come over here, I know it's exactly what I have, so I will click here to delete this. Then I'll now go as usual, click on file to go upload my video. You use your upload. After the upload, click on it. I show you how you can upload and how you can send it here. Okay, so you drag it and drop it here. Once you drop it here, you can now come over to the timeline and start adjusting your video. You can cut it, you can, you know, anything you want to do. And for video, once you're through, you can also go and check what you are doing. You want to check if everything is fine. And to check it is very simple. If you check up here, you see up here, you give you how many seconds. Whether it's 6 seconds video, 6 minutes video, the second video. Once you're through, you click on it to run it. You see it bring you here, you see it. So this is where you run it. Okay, if there's any adjustment that you need to make again, once after running it, you click on close. This is close. Click on close, you come back again and adjust it. So for video editing, it's a course on its own. I have a course on video editing where I'll teach you from ABC of video editing from beginning to the end. If you want it, just let me know. I actually have a lot of courses that are compiled together that I believe will help you. If you want to be a video editor, maybe using Canva, using CapCut, using so many of them. Okay, they are all covered in I have that training on Telegram. So if you want that, feel free to DM me and I'll send it to you. Okay, so this is how far we can go. Once you're through with your editing, you also, as usual, you come to share to and send it. See you in our next class, and thank you for working around with me now. So each time when we create, like if you are going to create a page, Facebook, I'll teach you how to create a Facebook page in our next class, and also you won't come back here because already I've shown you how you can work with Canva. So if you are doing, if you have to do with Canva, I will refer you back to this video. So better you watch this video to know how you can work with Canva. Please don't fail to subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. If it's on Facebook, don't fail to follow us. Comment, ask questions, and share your ideas. If you know, here is for sharing ideas. You can know this better than me. So share your ideas. Let all of us learn. We are here to learn. Thank you and bye.